Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. It's Lisa again here with a week ahead reading, this time for our beautiful Cancerians, Cancer, Sun, Moon or Rising. Let's have a look at what's coming up this week for you. Now remember guys, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate 100% all the time. If you do want a private reading with me, the email is in the description below. Also, please remember to check out your Sun, Moon and Rising signs, because you might get messages there that you miss in this one. And lastly, if you guys could pretty please hit that like, subscribe and share button, I would so appreciate it. It actually really helps me to grow the channel. So lastly, moving on, the readings that I do are timeless. So if you guys see it now, then this is talking about the next 7 days from when you're watching this video. Okay, Spirit. Lovely Cancer. What's happening this week for our Cancerians? Ooh, starting out strong, you guys. 9 of Cups. I love that energy. Ooh, backing it up with the 3 of Cups. So far it's looking, oh my gosh, you can't even write this in a book. Honestly, you guys, these are great cards. Look at all that yellow. Wow. So yeah, this is going to be a great week, Cancer. A lot going on from what I can see. I would definitely say there are a few of you who are going to have some celebrations this week. So just keep in mind, if you are celebrating, it's not a great idea to overindulge in things, because I feel like this energy is very much addictive, in the sense that it's such a happy, positive, joyful energy, this celebration, whatever's going on, that I feel like we can forget the next morning. So just a little heads up, guys, if you are planning on going out, it may not be the best week to drink this week. So I do see celebrations for a lot of you, and also a lot of joy and happiness and new beginnings. Getting your practical affairs in order and understanding your long-term planning and goals is also on the cards this week. I also feel like whatever this thing is that you're celebrating, it's actually a fated event. It's something that's been specifically designed just for you from Spirit. So I do also feel like this is more emotional than physical, because from what I can see, there is actually an energy of an ending and a new beginning, something that's faded. You're walking away from the past and walking into the future with a much brighter perception around you, because you do have the strength to see the potential in the long-term struggle. So what I'm saying to you is, I feel like this week you could actually get some news about an ending, something that you're walking away from that actually feels really good. This is not something that you want to hold on to. This is something that you want to run in the opposite direction from. So I would say to you, by the end of the week, I feel like there could be some sort of an emotional breakthrough and a realization as a result of this celebration, whatever it is that you're going through in the beginning of the week, that is actually leading to your happiest place, your joy. The Sun is like the happiest card in the entire deck. And so it's talking about, and also the 9 of Cups is also one of the happiest cards in the deck. 3 of Cups also talks about celebrations, joys, sister-like, friends, happiness, indulging. So I really feel like this is one of those weeks where emotional fulfillment is the key. I think this week is all about the emotional energy, not so much the practical things, because I can see here that your practical things are moving very slowly right now. It could be that you've got some really big long-term goals that you're actually just putting in the grunt work for. And I feel like if that is the case, I definitely see that there is some sort of beneficial long-term payoff from doing that. So any long-term plans that you have this week that you take action on, whether it's big action or small action, I think could have a really great flow back effect for you. So if you get an opportunity to work on a future project, say yes. But ultimately, it's about the turning of the wheel for you guys. I think this week is a turning point for you, where the energy may have been a little bit hard to get through recently. And this week is the week where you start to actually see and feel and enjoy the brighter side of life, where things are turning back around and coming into a more joyful way of being. What else, please, Spirit? What else is happening this week? I think some of you are going to get the courage to walk away from a third-party situation also, if it is a love relationship third-party situation. I'm not seeing that for everyone. It's only for a very small percentage of you, but for someone out there that I'm reading for right now, I'm seeing you finally getting the courage together to walk away from a third party situation, and you're doing it with a smile on your face. You're happy about it. You feel liberated. You feel refreshed. You feel released. It is not a negative energy. So congratulations if that's you. I think that this is one of those turning points that is really going to be a big, significant chapter change in your life. So Spirit is just encouraging you to have the strength to walk away from anything that isn't fated for you, because if it is a third party situation, they will ultimately end up choosing that third party and not you. I'm sorry to say it so bluntly, but it's better to know than not know, right? Cause and effect. Also, guys, if you're wondering about the cards I'm using, I will be linking putting them in the description. Unorthodox approach and knowledge is power. I think you're being empowered this week. I really think you're being empowered this week, like beyond anything that you've had recently or in living memory. Like, I really feel like this is one of those weeks where you're going to start to see that if you just really authentically be yourself and take an unorthodox approach, do the things the way that you want to do them, because you are the cause and the effect. Meaning anything that you do this week, look, here's that sun again, and that sun again. It's like the power comes from you. You have the insight to be able to see what you want and the ability to weave your web in a way that creates the most amazing and joyful outcome for you. And fate's taking a hand and stepping up this week, because it wants you to know that that unorthodox approach that you genuinely take towards your life is going to pay off big time, especially when it comes to knowing certain things. Like, knowledge is power. Now, what I think Spirit is referring to here is the fact that whatever it is that you're doing for work, I really feel like you are very, very good at it. I feel like you do have a lot of extra knowledge when it comes to just the integration of your job in general. I don't think that anyone else can do it better than you do where you are at this moment in time. And I think that there could be some sort of recognition and validation coming in from your bosses this week. But also, I feel like the octopus here is also a very intelligent creature. And when you have intelligence and knowledge, the power that comes from that is phenomenal. You can create anything. You can be anything. You can have anything. And so I think that Spirit is really encouraging you this week to have faith in yourself. Believe in your own power of manifestation. Know that you have the strength to see long-term plans playing out and coming to fruition. Knowing that you have the power to walk away from anything that isn't in alignment with the best things for you. And having enough value of self to recognize that anything that isn't for you is less than what you should have. It's almost like Spirit saying to you, you've done the hard work. It's time to walk away from everything that doesn't work and start opening to receiving the fated, joyful, powerful experiences that come to you through the knowledge of your own co-creation. Oh my gosh. So I guess Spirit's saying here, it really is up to you what you want to do next. There's something really powerful and joyful that you've co-created. And it's like Spirit's saying to you, this week you're getting a present from the universe. It's saying, well done for all of the hard work that you've gone through. You're going through a resurrection. Oh my gosh, I love this. So the resurrection is all about rebirth energy. It's about new beginnings. It's about raising you up from the ashes and making you into that phoenix who has the power and the fire to do anything, to live eternally, and to create whatever joyful experiences you want to create. So I would say to you, definitely this week is a week to take your power. Do what you think is right. Enjoy. Have a great week, because I really feel like Spirit is saying to you, now is your time. It's not tomorrow, it's not next week, it's not next year, it's this week. So I would say to you, a lot of you Cancerians are going to have some amazing experiences this week. I cannot wait to hear all about them in the description box. And I hope this helps, guys. I would love to hear what goes on for you this week, because from what I can see, it's pretty powerful, pretty amazing energy. So enjoy that one, Cancer, and I will see you on the next one.